What's up, guys? It's me, Matt. Welcome back to another MLB 16 The Show episode here on my PlayStation 4. Quick thing, I decided to restart my franchise mode with the Operation Sports rosters. So I downloaded the rosters, went into the new season, simmed, the first game we lost. I put Cespedes on the disabled list. He just came back this game, so this will be the first game that Cespedes is returning. Steven Matz will be on the hill against Tim Melville. We're playing the first game in the Cincinnati Reds series. So we're going to go right into that right now. Steven Matz will be getting the call today for the Mets. As you see there, he has pitched 3 games, has not won a game yet. He has a 2.93 ERA. So good. Decent. First batter of the game, Billy Hamilton. The 0-1 pitch. Hamilton bunts it. Wilmer Flores getting the start at third base today. He will not have a chance as the very, very fast Billy Hamilton beats it out for a bunt single here in the top of the first. 0-1 pitch now to Yoenis Suarez. Grounds it to Duda. Duda over to Cabrera. Cabrera back to Matz, but he could not get there fast enough, and it's a fielder's choice for Yoenis Suarez. Runners on the corners now for Devin Mesoraco, the catcher. The 0-2 pitch from Matz. Mesoraco bloops that one into right field, and that will get the Reds their first run of the ball game here in the top of the first, and they take a 1-0 lead here. Devin Mesoraco just barely getting enough on that ball to get it into the outfield. Bases loaded now. 2-2 pitch with 2 outs to Schebler. He strikes out swinging on a good curveball, and Steven Matz is able to work out of a first-inning jam. Bottom of the second now, 1-0 still. The 0-1 pitch to Lucas Duda from Melville. Duda drives that one deep to right field. That ball is back, and it is gone. Just getting over the wall in right field is Lucas Duda's home run. His 3rd home run on the season, I believe, and that ties the ball game here in the bottom of the second inning. He crushed a 0-1 curveball into the left field seats. Still bottom of the second now with 1 out. Neil Walker is on third base. Wilmer Flores is up. The first pitch he sees, he grounds that one over to Yoenis Suarez at third base. Suarez throws it over to first, and it's an RBI groundout for Wilmer Flores and gives the Mets a 2-1 lead. Top of the fourth now, 3-2 pitch to Brandon Phillips. Brandon Phillips drives that one deep to center field. Cespedes on the run, still going, and he makes a terrific over-the-shoulder catch for the first out of the inning. Top of the fifth now, 0-1 pitch with 2 outs to Yoenis Suarez. Suarez drives that one deep to left center field. You can't forget about that one, folks, as he crushes that pitch into the seats and ties the game up at 2. Steven Matz threw a sinker that simply did not sink, and Yoenis Suarez crushed that ball. And it's a tied ball game. Top of the sixth now, 3-2 pitch to Schebler with a runner on first and 1 out, and Steven Matz issues his first walk of the ball game, and Terry Collins, I believe, will be coming out of the dugout. He is. That is signaling the end of the day for Steven Matz. Steven Matz is responsible for those runners on first and second. He did not have great command today, as he was all over the place for most of the ball game, and he leaves with the ball game still tied, as Jim Henderson will be brought in from the bullpen. He has pitched in 6 games. He has a 2.08 ERA and 8 2/3 innings pitched. 3-0 pitch to Zach Cozart now. Zach Cozart drives that one off of Jim Henderson into no man's land, and everybody will be safe as the bases are now loaded with Tim Melville, the pitcher, coming up to bat. The 2-2 pitch to Tim Melville. Henderson delivers, but the home plate umpire, will call a balk, and that will allow the runners to move up a base, and that gives the Reds a 3-2 lead here in the top of the 6th inning. Jim Henderson is beside himself, and he can't believe it. Runners on second and third now, with 2 outs, still in the top of the 6th. Billy Hamilton drives that one into the gap, but Cespedes on the run. He will get over there. Cespedes using that speed, and the ball game is still 3-2 as we go to the bottom of the 6th now. 2-2 pitch to Michael Conforto with Tim Melville still pitching. Conforto driving that one deep to right field. That ball is back, and it is over the wall, and that ball is gone. Michael Conforto driving that one over the right field fence, and he ties the ball game up at 3 here in the bottom of the 6th inning after the Reds took a 3-2 lead in the top half on Jim Henderson's balk. As now Mets fans can cheer as it is a brand new ball game. Conforto hit his 4th home run of the season as the Mets look to reignite themselves. We skip ahead to the top of the 9th now. The 1-2 pitch to Eugenio Suarez, and Logan Verrett comes on, and he gets a huge out with the go-ahead run at second base. As we go to the bottom of the 9th now, the Reds will bring in Caleb Cotham to pitch. Neil Walker is leading off the inning. And the first pitch Neil Walker sees, he grounds that one over to Phillips. Phillips over to Joey Votto, but Phillips overthrows him. And Neil Walker is safe at first base. A huge mistake right there by Brandon Phillips, allowing Neil Walker to reach base. 1-0 pitch now to Wilmer Flores, and Flores drives that one into the gap. Hamilton's over there. He cannot corral the ball quick enough. It gets past him, or whatever. Neil Walker around third. He's on his way home, and he will score as Wilmer Flores delivers a walk-off RBI single here in the bottom of the 9th inning as Mets fans and the Mets themselves go crazy. I am besides myself as well because I cannot speak properly right now. But it was a fantastic game, fought to the wire, came down to the wire here. And the Mets take a 4-3 victory in the first game of the series. Well, guys, that ends this episode. Please like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.